Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
And we'll give it like a second so that you have like a cut window where we're not speaking.
Hello, from the New Frontier. This is William speaking. I'm with my good friend, Davey.
Hi, I'm Davey, apparently. That's what people have called me since right now.
No, since his birth, actually.
Oh.
You know, before they even picked the name, they're like, oh, there's Davey. And they're like, well, that's Baby. You haven't named him yet. And I'm like,
Baby Davey.
Baby Davey. Yep. There's the Y at the end. Just
great, yep.
Works great. Davy Crockett, you know, it's pretty... Sorry. Anyways, were you a child at one point?
I'd like to think that I am still a big child.
I mean, same. Did you...
I was a much shorter child, though, than I am now.
I figured you were taller and just shrunk. So that's... It would make sense to me, but what do I know? I'm not a botanist. So... Well, when I was a child, I had one love, and that was really talking my parents into buying me things. Except I didn't... Me not so good at that back then. Not so good. I've gotten a lot better at it. But at the time, horrible. I wanted something a lot. Every time we would go to the grocery store. And it was one of these right here. Pro Jax. Now, I bet you remember those awesome commercials. I don't remember them, and from what we could tell, the internet doesn't remember them either.
No.
I don't know how much Hasbro / Milton Bradley cared about this product in 2002. Mm-hmm. I remember seeing it at the stores. I feel like there should have been a commercial. But I wonder if they were like, hey, we got extra plastic at the factory. Let's make some Jax and a ball and try to sell it.
The resin's drying. We just throw it in a mold.
Right, throw it in a mold. I mean, seriously, because I can't find really anything about this.
We
one or two
spent
reviews?
a whole 5 minutes before filming trying to find a commercial or anything. We went on the Wayback Machine.
Yes.
Nothing.
Nothing.
It wouldn't load.
No. For those curious, all one of you, the Wayback Machine is a cool website you can go to. Type in the URL. That's the, www.jimmy.com. Don't check that. But
yeah, it's risky.
I feel like I can't vouch for it. Therefore, I'm worried.
Disclaimer.
Yeah, disclaimer. I don't know who owns Jimmy.com. I'm hoping Jimmy John's. I'm hoping. But, there's weirdos out there. Some weird fanboy Jimmy Neutron might have that website. You don't need that in your life. So anyways, we tried hard to find stuff for this.
Yeah.
And we couldn't find it. For those whole 5 minutes we looked, couldn't find it.
Few reviews, few pictures, but that's it. Hasbro has basically scrubbed all existence.
Yep.
Except for eBay and Amazon.
Because the only thing I can think of, and bear with me here, is because the anti-Jax fought against the Pro Jax. And they realized that the anti-Jax were right, and they had to scrub Pro Jax propaganda from the internet.
Meanwhile, the amateur Jax are just kind of like struggling for attention.
Mediocre Jax, they're all right, Then, of course, don't even get me started on Jack in the Box. That's just a whole nother thing. So, anyways, I'm like a grown-up kid now, and I'm 24, still remember the things I didn't have as a kid. I have money now. Well, I have some money now. More than I did when I was a child. And so I went on eBay and found these. Nobody's selling these on eBay. I think these were the only ones, minus like one other one. And that was like $14 plus $14 shipping. And I was like, these two are enough for a video, So let's step back memory lane. Let's go down that road. Let's talk about the Jax of Pro. All right. I don't know where I'm going. The hand gesture.
What do I do with my hands? Talladega Nights.
All right. All dramatic. So this is
the base set.
The booster.
Ooh.
Because why start with the starter?
Because nothing we do makes sense.
Just the booster. I will say, it says on the back, the rules of engagement, the rules of play for these is each person has to have a minimum of 5 Jax. Guess what? The starter Jax, the starter kit comes with 5 Jax, a ball, some weird accessory rings.
10 rings and 3 cards.
And 3 cards, yes. We'll explain all this once we start playing. But
we'll explain it when we understand it.
Well, yes, more so that. I will say, though, the booster pack comes with no ball, 10 rings, 2 cards, and 4 Jax. So it's like, the ball's fine. We can share the ball, whatever.
Technically,
but
we don't have enough for our 2-person game right now.
Correct,
we have
exactly.
9 Jax.
Exactly. You should turn down the mic volume a little bit because I just noticed that it is almost peaking during this entire time, and I'm not even talking that loud right now.
Oh my. Well, let's just get the gain down a little bit.
As he adjusts the gain, I would like to say that this mic is very sensitive, and I don't condone Star Trek paraphernalia.
Yes, you do.
In this video. I've seen the new movies and 1 or 2 William Shatner movies. Well, that's all I can say.
The TV series is where it's at. It's face the faces towards the camera, if you will.
Well, only if you can imitate your character. That's the only way you should be allowed. You can imitate. Is that the only thing you can do, though? Well, can you imitate his voice?
I can just not have any inflection in my voice, if that would help.
You gotta be like, this ship is too slow.
That's Shatner.
Yeah, I know. That's what I said. Yes, it's mine.
He doesn't have like a super.
Yes, he does. He's
not
like,
really.
I'm Spock or something.
I'm Kermit the Vulcan here.
Yeah, Kermit the Vulcan here. I'm like, no.
No, he's just every once in a while raises his eyebrows and fascinating. And I do say fascinating a fair bit. It's a one-liner for me. I will say that having a booster pack with only 4 Jax is fascinating.
That tells you they had an excess of plastic, but not so much of an excess that they could give you 5.
Or they were just greedy enough and like they need to buy 2 booster packs.
So if you notice on the front, Series 1 is what it says. The camera's not zoomed in. You can't see that it says Series 1.
You want me to use, I can see.
Well, then you'd have to zoom back out.
Here.
So I'll add a clip. All right, I'll add a clip where you can see the numbers, and it'll be dramatic and stuff, and there's whooshes and words on screen. But this is Series 1. I would have bought Series 2 or 3, but they stopped after Series 1. So literally the only 3... the only 3 that exist, the booster pack, the starter set, and the arena set, which is the biggest, most expensive. Had a little...
It's like Beyblades.
Yeah, except it had...
What is it called?
Arena circle?
Yeah, like a Beyblades arena.
Yes, a battle zone or something like that.
Battle zone.
But what's that material? Do you know those things you put up in your car to block the sunlight from coming in?
Like that foil looking thing?
Well, it's not a foil. What's the other kind? The ones that like you can twist up?
Oh, the sort of the mesh one that they also use for like camera lighting and stuff.
Yeah, so you could fold it up and it wraps in a thing. That's what that material is. Because I had it as a kid. I remember I had that.
Wait, you had the battle zone?
I realized that just negates... Okay, actually...
This man is a...
I'm a liar. Don't understand my own childhood. What is happening? Because I remember having that, but I don't.
Is this a therapy session? We're just going to try to bring out more subconscious memories.
It really is.
Well, Spock is the right choice.
Spock, leave me alone, jackass. I realize this turned more from a... This is a vehicle for stupidity, is really what it is. These videos will be a vehicle for our genius, our comedy.
It's our personalities just coming through.
It truly is.
Yeah. Yep. It's... what do we do next?
I don't know. I was going to make a joke about how we... Shat?
Nerd?
Yeah, really?
There might be children here. Come on.
Mom, what you watching? Pro Jax. Why is the mom watching it?
Maybe she remembers the commercials. If you remember the commercials, please tell us.
Were you one of these 3 children on the back that looks extremely excited? Here. My arm's not long enough, but there you go.
You're probably going to have to edit
Plus, I'm shaky. You know what? Let me have live edits.
You're just... I think you're just shaking with anticipation, right?
I also have a medical condition.
These are still sealed. Oh.
They are. That's called an action trimmer, kids. All right? It's nothing bad. Just means you can't shoot a gun so easy, all right? You can't say that on YouTube anymore. That part's probably cut out just so we don't get demonetized. They had their own Pro Jax tape.
Just say a Nerf gun.
You can't say gun. Just say you had a Nerf or a blaster.
Nerf, yeah.
That works too.
That's true.
So they have their own Pro Jax tape with their website plastered on over and over. Once again, very proud of a website that no longer exists.
It doesn't exist.
And really, almost never existed, really, because we can't even find the remnants of that in the Wayback Machine. So, yeah. Once again, we didn't try that hard.
Yeah.
So,
just like
would you like to would you like to narrate what the GB is?
I would like to ask a question on what the lion symbol means.
Oh, it means warning. Your lion will choke on these. It is not made for lions. Other animals are alright. But lions, not so good.
What do you want me to do? You want me to read this?
Yes, read the GB.
Oh, you don't want me to read the French?
Well,
the
you know,
Dutch?
I feel like we'd offend some people.
It's true.
So
My
go
Dutch
ahead.
is bad. Okay, GB. It's head-to-head. It's a head-to-head challenge. Can you be the first to grab all your Pro Jax? If a word is bolded, I'm going to, emote.
I'm sure that's the only word that's in bold, but I think that's funny.
There's one at the end.
And there's one before the end.
No, I think it's just the one at the end. But anyway, can you be the first to grab all your Pro Jax? Based on a simple game of ball throwing, removing Pro Jax from the arena and using power cards, you will learn it quickly. But will you ever master the way of Pro Jax? Note: to play against another player, you will both need a set of 5 Pro Jax.
There you go.
There are 5 Pro Jax in here.
There are 4 in here. Don't tell the Pro Jax committee. They'll shut us down for illegal gambling.
Don't report us.
Don't.
That's what the lion's for.
That's what
He's
it is.
watching.
He's watching. That is a cute /
What does
creepy
it
lion.
mean? Because it's with all the regulatory and product stuff.
I'm kind of thinking it's like a
it a-
lion from the 70s. Because that's a lot of hair. That's like the 70s hairstyles. You guys can't see this lion, but he looks like he's from the 70s.
Editing.
Well, no, they'll just believe me. They'll believe me that it's from the 70s. We don't need to put it up.
I believe you because I see it.
Yes, you do. You ready to open these? How old is this? 2002.
2002. Wow.
That's 17 years old. These are 17 years old.
Wow.
Almost as old as I am. 7 years younger than me. That's crazy.
Crazy stuff.
That's the best math I've done in a long time, and I'm impressed.
You're going to use the convenient.
Yes, they have a tear strip.
They have a corrugated tab.
So let's.
It says contents. Yeah, a little bit of ASMR action going in.
It didn't even work.
It doesn't work.
There we go.
Did you go from the other side? Yeah.
There. We started from the wrong end.
Of course.
All right, so it's got this nice little latch, and you can't open it because tape. It keeps the kids from stealing Pro Jax.
If I open a pocket knife, are we gonna get demonetized?
Demonetized. I can blur out the knife.
Okay.
I actually can't do that.
Just
So, kids,
breaking the seal.
this is bad.
Don't unless
Ask
you're
your parents to open your Pro Jax box.
Mom.
I can't open my Pro Jax without your permission.
Would you? Oh wait, and then you can open yours.
Well, okay. Here's the thing. I don't know how.
Don't point the knife at them.
Here's the thing. All right, you don't understand. My point. I was trying to say. What I do know is that the starter set.
Yeah.
Every box has the same color little rings, has the same 5 Jax, and the same red ball.
Really?
The booster box, every booster box is different. The Jax you get are different, the color rings you get I think are different, and the cards you get are different. Because, it's not the base one. You boost your pack. That said, I don't know how many distinct Jax they made because it only lasted one series.
It appears like 10 at the top. There's
well,
10.
That's 10
Are those different
groups.
starters?
How would you say that? How would you say
like classes?
Yes, 10 classes of Jax.
Choose your champion.
Yeah.
If this was a mobile game.
While I'm cutting mine open, why don't you read the classes and the color that goes with it?
Well, fittingly enough, the first one is red and it has Vulcan, spelled with a K. And then there's Citro, and then Mutate, and Aqua, and Jewel, and Solar, and Frost, and Vertigo, and Illumin, not, aluminum, just Illumin, and then Wicked, spelled Wickid.
Wicked.
How 2002. Ooh, are you ready?
Yeah, I just opened it a second, so I apologize also if you were uncomfortably watching me cut while he was speaking, which, rude. Watch him talk.
Rude.
But if you were and you saw me, that's the action tremor and affecting my cutting. So, all right, no judgment, please. All right, I can suck at stuff normally, but that's a medical condition. I'm ready. All right. All right.
Go.
So, as is customary, you got to clink them together before you open them.
Cheers.
Cheers. I didn't cut mine correctly. Oh, there we go.
Okay.
All right.
So
this is, I will say.
Starting off, I've got my 3 cards. It appears I have a Vulcan, and a Solar, and a Illumin. Those are my 3 cars. What 3 cars did you get?
Wicked.
Wow.
And a Vertigo.
Wow. Hey, we've all got different ones here.
Oh, okay. So see on the back, they show you the car. They show you right there. You probably can't see, but here. Just tap on it. Let's do it. Okay. Tap on the thing.
Oh, just, ooh.
There you go. All right. So that, you probably can't see because the lighting, once we actually zoomed in.
Yeah.
What? Oh, whatever. And so you can see on the back, those are the different ones in the little cult group that they live in. And then on the card face side, those are the moves that you have to do. We don't understand this yet. We haven't read the rules. Once again, we'll go over what we got in the box. Then we'll pause, look at the rules, attempt to play the game on camera. So, that's what we'll do. Anyways, let's keep looking at... Oh, that was aggressive. I also got a rule card in mine.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Did you not? Oh, you got the whole manual. I didn't get that.
This has the lore.
Oh, we get some lore. Backstory time. Play the ancient medieval music. Cue that in, editor. You have a job. You're not the editor. You work.
Oh, okay.
Read the lore. Oh, unrelated from him reading the lore.
All of
the back. The very back of the book.
Yeah.
It has every Jax you can get.
Read them. Read the image and weep. This is frozen. What is that?
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
I don't know what that meant, but if there was freezing going on,
there was freezing.
His fault.
It's like 80 degrees in here.
Yes.
I don't keep my air very low. I'm sorry. I should have mentioned that before.
So there are a lot of Jax to jack around with. All right. Hopefully we'll have a protected. I wanted to say productive jack off, but instead I said protected jack off.
That's a bad touch.
It's a bad touch.
I would first like to say that I don't like this manual because it does this thing where some of the I's are lowercase, just in the middle of the word, like equipment.
Like the kids.
And
the kids
index.
had that thing for the Wick Kids. The I was lowered and everything else. I was like,
I think that's like a theme they were trying to go for because they even did it in series. You should like show and flash images on the screen.
That's so much work.
It's
all right. It's not that much work, but I'm lazy. All right.
What am I doing? Trying to win, of course. Get your 5 Pro Jax out of the playing area first to claim victory.
Oh. Get your own out?
Yeah. Get your 5 Pro Jax.
Get your Jax off the table.
Yes. That is basic game. Quick flick to see who...
Excuse me?
Quick flick to see who goes first.
What's a quick flick?
I have to go to page 4.
Good manual.
Should I go to page 4 first or read the rest of this?
I feel like to understand, once again, some of this might be cut out, like this part right here, because this sucks hardcore. We'll explain the general rules when we know what the general rules are. Should I keep recording or should I stop?
No cuts. This is all...
No cuts?
Well, no, we don't cut recording.
Oh, just cut once it's over.
Yeah,
okay,
so you can edit and cut things out, but the camera stays on, because we might miss some gold.
You're right.
Some gold mines.
Who loves digging for gold?
ID rings. Customize your own Pro Jax teams using ID rings. Use different ID rings from another player so that you know which Pro Jax is yours. Wait,
what?
Use different ID rings from another player.
Oh, that's
so you
poor
don't
English.
you don't use somebody else's Pro Jax rings.
So
you use rings that are different from somebody else's.
Is you have different gang symbols on your Jax than you have. So I have the colors. Excuse me, it's stuck together. Yellow and blue for my rings.
I've got sort of a greenish and an orange.
Okay. Cool.
At some point, we'll probably want to show our Pro Jax off, right?
I'm disappointed with mine, just to be honest.
It kind of looks boring.
Well, no. Mine suck. Oh, I did have Pro Jax as a kid. I remember. Because I had to see. You had a green ball. I got a red ball when I was a kid. I had the red ball, and I had the blue Jack and the green Jack.
I could not find them. Multicolored green Jack?
Yes. I could not find these. I kept looking all over my room. I know they're in there somewhere, but I couldn't find them before filming this. So, I apologize. But as a child, I did have the starter kit, at least.
And the arena.
I think I had the arena. I don't remember having the container, though. That's supposed to hold all of them. So, maybe I'm crazy. I swear, either that or I asked my dad for the arena. He said no, printed it off online, and gave that to me, which sounds like something my dad would do, to be honest.
It's ingenious.
No, it's not.
Yes,
it
is.
It sucks, all right?
Okay. But back to the
Rules.
quick flick.
Yes. I'm good at cutting people off. You'll notice that.
Quick flick. This is a key part of the game because going first is a real advantage. 1. Each player place all 5, of your... you don't have 5. Place all 5 of your Pro Jax in the palm of your hand. 2. Throw your 5 Pro Jax into the air, flip your hand over, and catch as many of them as you can on the back, parentheses, knuckle side, and parentheses...
Excuse me.
Of your hand. Try to get 5. Question.
Mentioned before, my hand shakes because I got an action tremor. Do they say anything in there about children with disabilities? All right,
because is that what the lion symbol is?
The lion symbol is like, hey, if your hand shakes, you know. So we know who's catching more jacks on the back of his hand, which sounds.
I've got
gross.
Small hands. Look, there's no.
Are you saying I have fat hands?
I've got bony hands.
Okay, why is there a different flesh color between my knuckle and my finger? I'm confused and worried for my medical safety.
Do we need to consult your physician before we proceed with the project?
I'm confused. Keep reading the rules.
Well, I want to see if... Okay, here's... I found the lore. Is it still recording?
How many minutes? 21.
We haven't even played.
Do you realize that this is going to be like a 5 gig file I have to cut? Jesus.
I found the lore.
Read the lore.
This is the lore. As it stands, copyright 2002, Hasbro International Incorporated, all rights reserved. The evolution of Pro Jax. For thousands of years, the Pro Jax have been evolving. They are highly organized and all have different abilities. It's a head-to-head challenge. Your speed, skill, and Pro Jax versus your opponents. Can you be the first to grab all your Pro Jax? Based on a simple game of ball throwing, removing Pro Jax from the arena, and using power cards, you will learn it quickly. But will you ever master the way of Pro Jax? I think really the lore part is the thousands of years Pro Jax specifically has been evolving.
Yes. I remember, growing up, read the Bible a lot. I remember when...
There are mines.
You just cut off my incredible joke. Timing is everything in comedy, all right?
Create an explosive atmosphere by using mines.
My joke was good. You were going to laugh and say it was blasphemous.
Well, please. I'm just so confused by what I'm reading here. My Pro Jax is piggybacking?
What is this? So,
what did you get me into here?
This is pervy, all right? Look at
Making a drop.
Yes. Look at this. Topside wrist bounce. It's where you bounce the ball off your wrist. You ever done that, kids? Also, card shark. Take a card from an opponent. It cannot be used again in the game. Ooh. It's kind of messed up that Team Wicked is the black team. I feel like that's wrong. Cutting some stuff out.
I don't think the apply to us, even though there are different zones. But you can create a mine. Create an explosive atmosphere by using mines. They are Pro Jax, which you can set to go off whenever they are touched. Do we have those?
That's the twisted ones, and I don't think either of us have those.
Mines do not count as part of your 5 Pro Jax during a game.
Excuse me?
They don't count.
Yeah, I got that. But
put them into the game when you unlock play one.
I don't have that.
Follow the instructions on the card. If a mine goes off on your turn, replace it in the playing area with one of your Pro Jax that you've already retrieved.
I'd like to make a statement. They just wanted to make money with this. It's cheap for them to make, and they wanted to make money with it. That being said, my evidence for this is that every single printed thing here has 4 different languages on them. Look at this card. 4 different languages. You don't see, like, what's a card game? Uno. Wait. Yeah. Right? You don't see Uno and like you get it and it's like German Uno. You know, you don't see that. It's like,
Well,
they're just trying to sell this. Like, you know what? We'll sell it 4 different places. Print it all on the same card. Why make it hard on ourselves?
so this is the only English part of the manual, and the rest is the other 3 languages.
See, I'm telling you, they just and like on the front, literally, all 4 languages are right there on the front.
Yeah.
And I'm like, come on, guys, like, I don't have a problem with different languages. I'm just confused why you're selling something to a certain group, and you're just like, ah.
We need to hold the toy companies to a higher standard.
Right.
This is what it's all about, really.
Yep.
This is why we're here today.
You don't.
This is an intervention.
You don't buy Monopoly, and on the front of the box it says "Estoy Monopoly." You know, you don't get that. Or "Wee Monopoly." You don't get that. You know, "Sprechen Sie Monopoly." No, you don't. You don't get that. The only person who laughs at my crappy jokes, right there. Especially because I said crappy and not crappy. Once again, good friend. So he's got a green ball.
I've got a green ball.
Might need to see a doctor about that. I don't like that it's green. I think it used to be another color, but it's been sitting in a box
What
for
is the
17
symbol?
years.
Oh, it's the Pro Jax symbol.
It's the Pro Jax.
It's got the little Pro Jax insignia. Nobody can see that.
No one
What
can
am
see
I
that.
doing?
You know, it's like a...
It looks like the X. It's this X.
Yeah.
But it's sort of embossed on here.
So I don't know if this
That
is
means
easier.
they had to custom mold it. So they spent a little bit on it.
So this is the quick game
Oh, the
rules.
quick rules.
Yes.
Quick flip to see who goes first. Throw the ball into the air. Take 1 of your 5 Pro Jax with your throwing hand without moving any of the other Pro Jax. You can only take 1 at a time? That's
What?
not how Jax works.
Is it? Maybe I'm crazy.
Take 1. Okay, so throw the ball in the air. Take 1 of your 5 Pro Jax with your throwing hand. Okay, without moving any of the other Pro Jax. So do we have to just like throw all of the Pro Jax in a big clump?
Dude, I just found out I have a ultra rare card.
Can we sell it?
I also have a common card, which, you know, describes
How do
my
you
life. What symbol is on the right side of that gauge? Like right here. What's that symbol? If you have a star, that's ultra rare.
Sort of a diamond plus 4-sided.
Diamond is rare. You have common, rare, or ultra rare. I don't think they would give you a ultra rare in the starter kit because all the cards are the same. So that would be stupid for them to give away that.
Are these rares or commons?
Those are rares.
I got 3 rares in my starter.
I got a common and an ultra rare. All right, I think that evens out to, you know.
One of these. And you got 4 Jax.
When can I use the cards?
Yeah, good question.
Each card belongs to one of the Pro Jax teams. To use a card, you must unlock it by taking a Pro Jax from the matching team. Excuse me.
What?
Out of the playing area. Wait.
You can only take 1 Pro Jax at a time. If you get one of your Pro Jax out of the starting area, you unlock a card? Is there a, Oh, these have, like, power meters on them.
Yeah.
But the numbers don't... So, this says 1 on my little leftmost diamond thing. It's a restriction. And it's got 2 blocks filled up. But my other ones have 3s, and they have 3 blocks filled up.
I think there was too much effort put into this. Also,
They all...
this piggybacking image is perverse. Did you see that?
Yes, that's
Yeah.
why I kept interrupting with things that I saw in the manual, because it just needs to be seen to be believed.
I say...
Also, do you... Oh, they say 185. Why do all the cards say 185? They all do. All 3 of mine. All 2 of his.
I say we just play it without the cards. Because, I mean, you know, honestly, I could use topside wrist bounce. What does that do for you? What does that do for you? It doesn't tell you the benefits of doing that. It's just, hey, I can do a trick now.
My cards say Goofy, Finger Jammy, and Get Back, which is the one that I'm playing on Pro Jax. Just get back.
Get back. Pro Jax,
do it.
get back.
Get back.
I don't... Okay, I say, you know what? We can use the cards. I don't understand what the point is. But to use one, I think you have to take one of... I don't understand that. Why would you take
just
one?
You can only pick one. You may only pull one of your Pro Jax out. Oh yeah, what does it say about piggybacking? Because it apparently is rather easy.
If your Pro Jax lands on the top of another so that it is not touching the play area, it is piggybacking. You may try to retrieve without moving any of the other Pro Jax. If you do, you don't need to throw the ball. You can keep it to unlock.
Wait, so you can just be like, yoink.
Yes.
Fascinating.
If you disturb another one while doing so, like he's doing, that you have to put it back.
Put it back. Piggybacking again? What if
You return it to the game with a drop.
With the drop. What if it piggybacks when you drop it?
Well, that doesn't seem to be happening. Okay. Well, those are clustered too close together, and it's uncomfortable.
Oh shoot.
Do we want to? We gotta customize the ID rings. Although I'm pretty sure. All right, let's just show what we have.
Mm-hmm.
Here, we'll zoom into the table right here. All
I have.
right, my hands are over here. The cool guy right here. It's easy to tell because the camera did not change angles at all, so it's the same. Go ahead and show what you got.
I have a green clear one that's got sort of these cream green tips. I've got another clear green one that has one cream green tip.
Just say like key lime. Or yeah, that's
key lime.
Yeah, key lime way better than cream green. What in the world?
Shut up. I've got a cheap blue plastic
Cheap?
one. This looks cheap.
That's my childhood.
I've got a shiny, cheap blue reflective plastic one. And then my most unique one has these sort of piston heads instead of
Can we name this the probe?
I'd rather call it the piston head.
Well,
you can call
that just reminds me of the only joke and line I remember from the Cars movie. It's like, I found his piston cup, and Mater's like, he pistoned his what? And then you're like, wait, what? I didn't get that as a kid. My dad laughed way too hard. Later on in life, I realized. So
those are my Pro Jax.
So if you were wondering what the box looks like on the inside,
yeah,
it's like so. I got an Iron Man one. Wow. I'll show it to you. Right here are the rings. You can take the rings out of yours so you can show them.
Oh, yeah.
But I think I got the same blue one as you.
Oh, yeah, we'll have to put different color rings on ours.
Yep, right there. Probably can't tell because the lighting sucks.
Yep.
It's not his fault. It's called video sucks with lighting.
It's called my apartment.
No, it's just called cameras are stupid. So here's my Iron Man one. It does feel very cheap. I was hoping for a little more weight to these, but there you go. That's exactly what it sounds like is the material that's made of.
Wait, you gotta drop it right next to the mic. Ooh,
you hit the base.
Nice clunky sound. Heft.
I have the opposite of your blue one. I have this Iron Man red. What is that? Crimson? Did you say crimson?
Cherry candy apple red, maybe. Yeah. Depressed apple red.
And I also have... Really? Come on, you idiots. Show the back of the manual. Look how many options.
So many.
So many options, and somehow we got duplicates in this. I don't understand.
Two duplicates, because we both have the blue one.
Yeah, I know.
So look at that.
I have a question. All right, my question is this. Where's my fourth one? Oh, I'm confused what happened. So, question, all right?
Can I zoom back up?
Yes, all right. The question is, they know that the starter box that you have, the green box...
Mm-hmm. Excuse you?
They know that box has a set look. Like, those that he got in his box are the only ones that anyone who buys a starter box will get. Just those. Mine's booster can be random. Why in any scenario would you ever give the ones that are in the starter pack in the random booster pack? That doesn't make any sense because you probably already have that if you want the ball and have the kit anyways. That doesn't make any sense. Is it just me?
When I closed my lid and flipped it upside down, my rings came out of the compartment and just went all over the box. And for that reason, I'm out.
You know what? I'm interested. Go on. Keep talking. Let's an attempt a crap round of this.
Okay.
All right.
Which color bands are you going to use on your Pro Jax?
To be honest, I was really hoping for better Jax.
Right. Well, but we do need to distinguish between
I know.
our 50% identical Pro Jax in your case.
So I'm going to put a yellow ring on one. Mm-hmm. I'll put it on the blue one, obviously, because I have a blue ring. Why would I put that? So my hands are shaky. I should probably not be the one demonstrating this, but there is 2 different kinds of like nodules. See right here? There's 2 different ones. One is a divot. Probably can't even see that, but whatever. And one is just the solid thing where you couldn't really put a ring. The divot one, obviously, is where you put the ring because I'm trying way too hard to make this a legit video.
This is a elite Pro Jax player tournament.
And you see on the opposite side of where that ring is, you could put another ring if you wanted to.
If you,
I will, because we have a plethora of rings, and why not?
Maybe my finger's too big. Maybe I need.
I'm having a hard time getting these out of here.
Ages 8 and up.
Yeah, right.
Slightly outside of the limit.
I keep pulling out blue rings. I don't want blue rings. This is a blue jack. So there you go. This is Pepe. I don't know why I came with that name, but this is Pepe. He's wicked cool, unrelated from the team name Wicked. And there you go.
Can't get my orange ring out.
All right, time for the silver one is the one we have the clone of. Whoa, you went nuts. All right, with Silver Boy.
Yep. Man-made tools. Tools help us.
You can, okay, you did that incorrect. You understand that there's one where you can put 2 on each?
What?
See, look. It's got a divot there and that divot, right?
Oh.
Am I crazy?
No, you're right. You're right.
Watch me be insane.
I'm too lazy to put
You're
more
sticking
on
with
that
your reggae. No.
one. Reggae.
You know, that's not reggae. You know what that is? That's Lollapalooza. One of those electric festivals with all the lights. It looks like they have all those glow bright lights and rings around their head.
What?
Okay.
I'll take your...
He knows nothing about music culture.
Nothing.
Now, is Lollapalooza quality music culture? I will not comment on that. Because
I have added my rings.
you got to show you both of them. You got to show both of them.
I have decked out my Pro Jax. Behold. There are now key lime and orange.
Sorry, I'm fine. You know you should name this one? The Key Lime Inferno. Oh. The Chrome Key Lime Flame. It's the stupidest long name ever. Alright, mine's just Bluey.
Bluey.
I bluey you. Oh. I regret so many things in life. That was not one of them. That was a good joke.
Was it now?
It was great. I'm not putting colors on my other ones because those aren't the same. And plus, it's a little bit tedious.
It's a fair bit tedious. Yeah.
All right.
We'll just have to remember which colors are ours. Okay.
All right.
The ball. So,
should we have our faces? I feel like our reactions will be good. You know, I feel
think
like
so.
we'll have dramatic reactions to this.
Mm-hmm. If there's more of an audience demand, next time we'll get like a smaller sort of action camera.
Yes, an over-the-head cam.
It's true. We can mount it on my light.
Yep,
I was
there you
about
go.
to hit it, but
That
I realized
hurt to look into.
that would have wreaked havoc
It
on the
would've-
already bad lighting.
You're not wrong.
Remove.
Should we move the mic over and like have a play zone, or should we just angle ourselves over?
Just cheat in.
Cheat in?
Cheat. Yeah, it's a theater term.
I've never heard that. I was in theater for like 4 years.
Cheating is, so if we were having a conversation on stage and the audience is the stage, nobody likes to look at the side of a person on stage. That's bad. So cheating is when you sort of angle yourself like this and be like, hi, but I'm still facing the front.
Makes sense.
Cheating, yeah.
When I hear cheating, I think of my ex, so it's hard to associate it with other things.
Are you able to remove your emotions from this Pro Jax?
Tiffany, come back to me, please. I know you're watching.
Hey, where'd my other card go? Oh.
It's probably cheating on you.
I almost lost my Get Back card.
Aha! It almost got away.
I would have been
Quality
left with
humor.
Goofy and Finger Jammy.
Finger jammy. You know, honestly,
What
I'm
I do
really
with
tired.
a hammer. I guess it's less of a jam and more of a smashy. Finger smashy.
I think it's like when you make toast and you're like, ugh, my hand's got finger jammy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate
When you're out of knives, so you're like, I
No.
gotta spread it with...
No, you can bend the toast over, rub it together. That's way better than using your hands.
Just gonna like shred the toast up.
No, I don't. Either way, a spoon, a fork, use something else. Don't use your finger. All right, you know what? So we're doing 4 and 4
Okay.
because you know
It's only fair if you remove one of mine. You choose the form of the destroyer.
you know this perverse looking one. Looks like an inbred.
It's asymmetric. That's right. It looks like there's something wrong with it.
It does.
They ran out of molding, so like we just need a little bit more in this one die, and that's it.
Yep.
Okay.
So these are my 4. The Iron Man one, just the Crimson Blando, and then other ones I really don't care about. So mine are right here. You can see the colors.
Maybe.
I'm done with my coffee, so I'm moving that cup away. Basic game rules. Let me read it to you. There's like 7 bullet points. Math is failing. Quick flick to see who goes first.
Quick flick.
We know what that is. We hold these, throw them in the air, catch them like this, or drop them. It's painful. It's someone with shaky hands. That's gonna torture me. Then you throw the ball in the air. Take one of your 5 Pro Jax with your throwing hand without moving any other Pro Jax. You have to quickly pick this up. Then the ball must not bounce off anything.
It's with the same hand that you've thrown the ball.
Correct. So you catch this and then catch the ball with it in your hand.
You have to catch the ball.
Yes, have to catch the ball.
Don't
let it hit the table.
Skill comes in.
And let's say you take a this sucks for me because none of my teams have any actual pieces, so I can't use either of my cards. But the point is, if you took the blue card and you had a blue card, you could then activate the card.
Oh, so I can't do anything either.
So I have red.
I could use my get back.
Yes.
Because it matches.
Yes. I can't use my cards, which is great.
I see. It shows you on the back.
Yep.
Wow, there's some good lore to this.
And I think there are way cooler Jax that we did not get.
Thousands. They've got like the spinny ones.
Yep. The mines and the other stuff. So I can't use my cards.
I have one card I can play.
I will put them over here.
Right.
And then first to get their 5 Pro Jax, or 4 in this case, wins.
What do you say just for fun that the color of the card doesn't matter? And we'll just keep them in play because this is actually what makes the game different from conventional Jax, as I'm led to believe.
Yeah.
Because it states in the rules that with power cards you will learn it quickly. So
with power cards you will learn it quickly.
We need the power cards to play.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right. So do we both do this at the same time?
Let's do it.
How high are you gonna go?
Hit the light.
Oh no, you drop it. I thought.
Okay, so you get to like.
Isn't that what it said?
I don't know. I thought it said throw it up.
All right. Well, I'm done throwing up.
We haven't learned the lore completely.
Oh well, I found the French one. You throw them up, and then you flip it over. Okay, great, Mr. Correct. What?
Throw them up.
Yeah, got it. Thought we were past that.
No,
we can't be. All right, this is gonna suck. So I know I'm gonna fail. All right.
1, 2, 3. Hey,
I got 2.
You beat me on that.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's get all my Pro Jax back. Now, do we just throw them all in a big pile? It doesn't say what sort of the distribution.
No, it doesn't. It does not. And once again, I have to check.
I didn't see it in there.
Find another player.
Hey.
Flat playing area. Lay out the battle arena or mark a playing area. Marked. Choose the. Starts first. The click. Drops them gently into the playing area at the same time. Okay, so you have to only pick up yours when you bounce a ball. And does it say only pick one up? Isn't that what it says?
You pick one.
Okay.
Pick one.
All right, so I'll go first. So I drop it, right? Or I throw it up.
It's been like 15 years since I've played Jax.
I thought you were reading this whole time, reading the lore.
Well, I was reading the lore, and then I'd see something bizarre like mines or piggybacking or thousands of years of evolution for Pro Jax.
Yes.
Specifically Pro Jax, not Jax, but Pro Jax.
You throw it into the air.
You throw it into the air.
Don't let it hit the ground.
Oh, okay. That's contrary to how I remember. But yeah,
yeah.
Anyway,
I feel like
the lore of Jax is deep.
Okay. All right.
And you can't touch any of the other ones.
Correct. Oh shit! I failed right off.
Also, that was my Jax.
You know what? Stress gets to you. Cut to him when he's sitting there with the ball in his hand, which is happening live, and we're not cutting anything.
Wow! What a seamless transition.
Seamless.
I think I was in this pose when we said cut, but
and action.
Oh, okay. So now I just need a. Oh wow! I doinked my own piece.
That is
so
illegal move.
Illegal move. Throw me in jail.
I wish you could bounce it. That seems more.
Do you want to modify the rule? Because I feel like you...
Is this throw the ball in the air? This is throwing the ball in the air?
Kind of, sort of.
But
I took physics.
Yeah, right?
Yep.
All right. Ah, shit. I'm just slow. All right, whatever. I can see why this game sold so well.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
All right.
Elite skills over here.
You know,
I am a professional.
he's an engineer, so he knows.
That should mean I have no hand-eye coordination.
I also feel like this was supposed to be played on like the ground, you know,
Ooh,
so like
probably.
a better. But I'm making
It was meant to be
excuses.
played in the battle arena.
A battle arena, which we do not have.
We do not have. So this is mine.
So you know, I thought this card would be easy. Is the bounce it off your wrist before you catch it, and I think only a
sounds
ninja
fun.
could do that.
Wait, do you have to play that on...
You can do that if you want.
Do you play it against me?
I don't understand what the point is. The point of it, I don't understand.
Right.
Because I have to do it myself, and I don't understand what the point is. So I'll just go.
Yeah, I don't understand any of these cards. I'm starting to realize.
Hey! Woohoo! Add sound effect.
Bum, 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 bum.
The only Jack William's gonna get all night. There we go. I got Bluey. I'm Bluey. Hello. Blue.
You're my boy,
dabba
Blue.
doo dabba dee da.
I'm trying to see. Why would you play this card on yourself, where you throw and catch the ball with the opposite hand from normal? Is it like, do I be like,
I feel like
you've
you-
activated my trap card, and now you must do this?
I don't know. It doesn't say anything about that in the rules.
Because this other card, it seems like something I would want to do, like take opponent's retrieved Pro Jax and drop it back into the playing area, which means I would put that back in.
This is a 45-minute long video. Play the damn ball.
We're not going to do
Any of the cards.
any of the cards. Okay. Which
Executive decision. Cards going on.
Okay. That's my blue. Ooh. Nope. Not this time.
I like the ball. It's a solid, well-made ball. Just want to put that out there. Okay. Oh!
Ooh.
That was close. Graceful 24-year-old.
Where?
Right.
Oh, where's your silver one?
Oh,
okay,
crap.
there
What a horrible drop.
we go. I'm back. I'm back, baby.
I'm back, baby. Hey. It's easier with the ones in my brain that you have distinct colors for. Otherwise, my brain's a little stupid.
That's true. I'm gonna. Now both of mine. This is where I have to start using my analytical strategery
The
brain.
engineer brain. He's a doctorate, fellas
No.
and dames.
No.
Which I think is a bad word now.
Is it?
I don't know. You don't say chicks anymore either. I mean, in a joking way maybe, but I feel like no.
Okay.
I don't know.
I don't leave my apartment.
I don't. Well, it's true. I had to break down the door to get in.
Okay. I also yoinked
Yoink.
the piece. Okay.
Why'd you drop it so close to the other ones?
Well, why would I not?
Because it
You want me to
hurts
put it over
no,
here?
just drop it. All right. Way better. Way better. Helps both of us.
It does help both of us.
I just want to keep. Oh, just put it back in the same thing.
Are
Whatever.
you kidding me?
Oh. Well, at least the ball went right here. Okay, way better.
Way better.
Oh, it's my turn.
It's your turn.
Okay. Okay, I'm doing. Oh shit again. Why? Why is this? Oh, okay.
Good luck.
All right, great, William.
Good luck. All right, let's. How can we mess this? There we go.
There you go. I just might as well mess with this. I'm not dealing with that right now. Well, at least I got it out of the
It
way.
was.
Yeah.
Also, that one's mine.
Whatever. All right. The point is, I moved it. All right. I don't care whose it was.
Yay! That's all four of my Jax.
Good. We don't have
My
to see
Pro
William fail
Jax.
more. All right. That was good.
There you go.
Not even when it's just me. Not even when it's just me. Really?
We'll play your action tremor card. You've activated my action tremor
Action
card.
tremor. Yeah. There we go.
Well, now it's back in play.
There we go.
We did it!
Yeah, I got all my Jax back.
All your Pro Jax.
So, I will be 100% honest.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think this is the worst game of all time.
It's just pretty bad.
Well, see, here's the thing. What makes it so bad is that it's not regular Jax. They tried way too hard to level up a game that did not need anything done to it.
And they didn't explain any of the new things, like if the cards that I play
affect me
or affect you.
Yep.
Seems important, because I don't want to do the finger jammy.
Correct.
Where I have to hold 2 Pro Jax between 2 fingers and palm of throwing hand during turn.
And they didn't make them distinct enough. Them just look boring, besides the color tips on them. Like, look at that.
It's boring.
Those just look like boring Jax, I'm like, really? These are kind of cool, but they give you so little compared to the boring ones, which is unfortunate. So, I think Series 2 could have really helped it, but sadly, that was just R&D that Hasbro had. We'll never know the cool new things they had on there.
It got canceled too soon, just like Firefly.
Too soon to even make that reference, man. But I think I'm a good Pro Jaxer.
A professional Pro Jaxer?
Yes, I'm a professional Pro Jaxer.
Pro Jaxer?
Pro Jaxer, And say what you will about the politics of the day, I would never join anti-Jax. You know what I just realized that sounded like? And I can't say it. It's not that bad. Anti-vax. I realized what that sounded like. I was like, oh, crap. Now that's going to be flagged on this video, too.
My child will never be Pro Jax.
Yeah. And we live in Texas. A lot of people are anti-Jax. It's sad. It's not true. That's a general statement. I hate making those. It was an attempt at a joke. Here's the plane. Here's the joke.
No.
Crash landing. Was that a bad joke? Was that a bad joke?
There could have been worse.
Yeah, thank you. Could
have been worse.
Could have been worse.
That's the goal of the channel, is as long as we're not the worst.
We're not the best.
As long as it could have been worse, we're doing
exactly.
All right.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys for watching this. This is the first video on this channel that is like this.
It's true.
To be honest, yeah. It's a weird short film I made. It is our one episode of our podcast, which, by the way, go subscribe. We never upload for that, but, go do it anyways. Links in the description. And in this video, we have 2 other videos that were recorded, but I have not edited because I'm lazy. But yeah, right?
Hey, we didn't talk about Star Wars.
Whoa!
Wow.
These kind of look...
Don't.
Like the little droids, the buzzsaw droids that fly out of the buzz droids. They look like some droid.
I ruined it just a
You
little
really
bit,
did.
but that's okay.
You really did.
If they made it to this 52 minutes of footage,
this is cut down a lot.
It's going to cut down.
Yes.
But just let it be known that we have 52 minutes of us just sitting here being idiots.
Yes. And to be honest,
it was fun.
I liked it.
Yeah.
I liked it.
It was a good time.
So thank you, David, for joining me at your apartment. You can leave now. I have... What is that called? Squatters' rights? Yes. I have taken over the realm. Jeez. I hate myself. Can I finish my joke that was earlier about the Bible? Pro Jax is around so long because if you remember, when the Roman guards are gambling over Jesus' robes, they used Pro Jax to decide who got them. There we go. That's a good night, everybody. We'll see you here next week. Dun, 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 dun. It's the new frontier. We don't drink beer. And the new frontier. Some 50s trope. The new frontier.
We need to get some swing in here. Big band.
William and David got no friends. Pro Jackson every day. Cut the video. We'll see you in the next video, guys. See you, David.
Bye, William. Bye, everyone.